Keir Starmer can't seem to catch a break, whether it's in pubs, cafes, or just walking down the street. First, it was the infamous pub ejection by a landlord, then a ban from Jeremy Clarkson's place, and now a Liverpool cafe showdown with one seriously angry voter. Picture this. Starmer's in a cosy Liverpool cafe, maybe hoping for a quiet bite and a chance to avoid the public glare. Nope, out of nowhere, a furious Liverpudlian woman, a lifelong Labour supporter, storms in. She accuses him of everything short of political treason, calling him out for ditching Corbyn's socialist values, selling out on strikes and betraying the NHS. Her bottom line? If you're going to act like a Tory, why not just join them? And Starmer's response? You guessed it. Nothing. He just sits there, stone-faced, as this woman verbally tears into him. Not a word, not a rebuttal. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion, painful yet impossible to look away. Eventually, his bodyguards step in, but the damage is done. Starmer's public cafe humiliation is just the latest in a series of awkward encounters.
And witch-hunted in the most vicious way I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I've been a member of the Labour Party for a long, long time. You have absolutely said you had 10 pledges, you were going to carry on the Corbyn legacy. And ever since, you've done nothing but distance yourself from the ideas which tens of thousands of people joined the Labour Party to support, and all you've done is feed into the Tory ideology of not supporting strikes, of carrying on with the privatisation of our health service. You're doing everything to feed into a Tory victory, because we may as well have a Tory if we have a person like you who lies to the party. It's a dishonesty.
Thank you very much.
And our health services go right down the pan, and you have a big responsibility, the working class people of this country.
Can you move back, please?
Excuse me. You're just, don't be getting physical with me.
No, I'm not touching you. Can you move back then, please?
You're touching my breast.
Can you move back, please?
Now move back.
No, can you move back?
It's not just in cafes that Starmer's getting roasted. Labour's poll numbers have taken a nosedive. The party's barely holding on to a 1-point lead over the Conservatives, and even worse, Starmer's personal approval ratings are down a massive minus 36 points. Meanwhile, Labour's policies are ticking off key voter groups, especially pensioners, who are livid about means-testing winter fuel payments. Consumer confidence is tanking, with the public increasingly sceptical of Labour's economic direction. Things are getting frosty for Starmer, and not just because he's losing support in the polls. Even his attempts to reset with internal party changes are falling flat. At this point, Keir Starmer's public appearances are starting to look like a live-action lesson in how not to engage with voters. Maybe the next stop on his cafe tour will go better, but don't bet on it. Stay tuned for the next episode of Starmer's Awkward Encounters. He might want to stick to takeout from now on.